Hi guys, this is Carrie again. I have a Kickstarter here. This one is Peony Archer's Effervescent, I think. I could be saying that wrong. Efflorescent tarot deck and the Little Monsters tarot deck. So, I have not opened it yet. I haven't even peeked inside, but I'm so excited already. There's a holographic sticker. It's going to be terribly difficult for you to see, but it's so cute. You guys might already realize this about me, but my glasses and the proximity of my phone makes it really difficult for me to see if you can see this the way I can see this, but hopefully you can see this cute little character right here. Alright, sticker, another sticker. Looks like the Magician. Yeah, I was right the second time. Efflorescent tarot. I can see it through the bag. And the Little Monsters, which is gigantic. I had no idea. Let me move the box out of the way. I should really do the Little Monsters last, and I know this is going to make me so happy. Okay, starting with the Efflorescent tarot. I have got a little trim in the bottom. The Efflorescent Tarot by Peony Archer. The Efflorescent Bursting into Flower Tarot is a botanically inspired deck in the Rider-Waite-Smith tradition with a 22-card major arcana and the 4 traditional suits of pentacles, swords, rods, and cups. This 78-card deck is fully illustrated by Peony Archer with interpretive guidebook on card symbolism and plant associations by Olivia Pepper. It was really nice of them to write that out for me to say to you. It's the inside of the box. It's got all the shiny, oh my goodness, it's even got shiny on the edges of the book. Nice. Wow. So it has a picture of each ace, but it doesn't have a picture of each card. Okay. And the writing is very easy to read. Black on white. I've fussed about that in the past. Not that I should be fussy. This is the back box. Artwork all the way around. Just lovely. Let's move the Little Monsters out of the way. These are the backs, and there's shiny gold. It's very glossy, but the shiny gold is neato. Should I go from the front? I'll go from the Fool. Okay, these are bigger than a normal tarot. Let me see if I can get a normal size tarot over here. Okay, so my Rider-Waite-Smith is put away. All I have is my Legends, Forgotten Legends tarot, and my Mind's Eye. And these are both exactly the same size. So I believe this is a standard size tarot. And on this deck, you can see it's a bit longer, but quite a bit wider. So, and this is a matte finish, and this is a linen finish. So, obviously, glossy. Super glossy. Alright. Cardstock is thickish. There is gold on the edges. I think I've already shown you that, but let's do it again. Nice chunky thing right here. Well, that death is pretty spooky. See, his little fingers are coming out of his robe here. You can barely see what might be his face, but it could also be the background mountains. And he's just dreading it. That's a very interesting devil, too. So you guys have to forgive me. I've never seen this deck before. I have seen pieces and parts of it on other people's channels, but I've never seen the deck. It's been around for quite a while. I believe I've seen it on Katie Flower's channel several years ago. The sun is a card that comes up often when someone is showing this deck. I believe it's the cover of the box as well. I probably would not have bought the Efflorescent tarot if it wasn't coupled with the little monsters. That was the deck that I really wanted. Mostly I was just curious about this. I think with decks, at least these days, I kind of feel like I don't mind trying something out to see if I like it, and then, you know, maybe holding on to it for a while, but also the idea that I could pass it on to someone else as a gift or selling. I'm really not opposed to those kind of things. I mean, I don't like just getting rid of something immediately because sometimes it doesn't speak to me right away, but if I hold it in my collection, I can feel drawn to something later. I'm sure we all have those kind of feelings, like, you know, it just sat there for so long. That's why we have purgatory, right? I mean, it goes somewhere, but it doesn't go away. And we just try to see if it calls to us at a certain point and just has a different feeling to it than it did from the beginning. And this one, I'm really interested in the fact that everybody looks pretty sad. Like, there's not just a whole lot of joy in this deck. This might be a good shadow deck for me, actually, because, wow, things that usually are very pleasant and happy being depicted in the deck is, well, this guy looks fairly happy, but you know what I'm saying. These characters are pretty melancholy. That's pretty cool. I mean, very different. Interesting thought about the characters, so. Oh, that's dramatic. You can feel that way when there's heartbreak, that's for sure. that's the last one. I feel like I breezed through a couple of those too fast. I apologize. I hope that you feel free to pause the video to look at the images a little bit closer. I did not intend to skate by them so quickly, but this is going to be a long video if I've got 2 decks to do. Let me go ahead and put that sticker in there. I'm going to leave these out so you can see the size of the little monsters. I just have trash everywhere when I'm doing unboxings. Okay, so the box opens up like this. It is a hardcover book, guidebook. There's glittery stuff on the outside. And on the inside it is, of course it's black and white because the deck is black and white. There seems like a lot more written on these cards than the other ones, so that is exciting as well. Okay, I love the paper in this book. I don't know if we ever talk about quality of paper in the guidebooks, but this is high quality. I really like this. Little Monsters Tarot Guidebook by Olivia Mercury Pepper. It is an oval deck. It is edged in pearl. So in the Kickstarter, she had to tell us that because when she showed the edges, I was like, that doesn't look edged, but it really is. It's pearl. It's beautiful. I personally like the oval shape because then there is a top and a bottom. I do have many round decks. It doesn't bother me, but this is a little bit more convenient, so I do like having the top and the bottom. It's not a preference, it's just appreciation. And I'm just trying to get over that pearl. It's so pretty. Let's show the box. She's got little illustrations all over it. The Little Monsters Tarot by Peony Archer, an eclectic and playful 78-card deck featuring all manner of minor monsters. The Little Monsters Tarot is a black and white deck by Peony Archer illustrating monsters, sprites, gremlins, and various other creatures across the major arcana and minor arcana. The accompanying guidebook by Olivia Pepper contains insights into symbolism, interpretation, alchemical, and astrological correspondences for the cards, as well as information about how to begin reading. Shinies everywhere! Okay. So this is the size. Hard to see, but if you were to take the rectangle tarot and turn it into an oval, I believe the oval is bigger. I think that an oval from this rectangle would be smaller. So, oh, I'm so excited about this. It just makes me happy. Getting some coffee. Sorry, guys. Oh, I cannot believe I'm holding this deck. I'm so excited. Oh, the Magician. That's which one this is. There's some things you can say out loud, and it's very useful and insightful for people. There are other things that are just, you should really not say things out loud. And my brain is just cursing with excitement because I love this deck so much. I'm just saying all manner of excited cursedness inside my head. Oh, just inspirational. No regrets. Even the devil is cute. That's ridiculous. He's so cute. That's clever. That is also clever. My kitty. Hey, buddy. Oh, he wants to say hi to you guys. That's Monty. Oh, I like that a lot. What is it, hon? Oh, you trying to speak English? So instead of a page, they have the child. And from what I understand, I don't believe any of the knights have a steed. But that makes sense for gremlins, goblins, and all manners of monsters. I don't know that they would ride on something else. Maybe they would, but we don't know that in this particular world. Sorry, I'm gonna adjust for a second. I know you guys feel lucky you're getting a Monty serenade. Actually, he is so shy and he has anxiety, so he hides all the time. I think the people who would probably see him the most are you guys watching on videos, because he's essentially not afraid. Not that you're seeing him this time, because I'm doing the top down, but I do have other videos where he is a character. Oh, that's lovely. Been playing with mandalas lately too. But the dandelions. Yikes. He reminds me of a bumblebee. Oh, I love that one. Very cool. What a silly face. Wow, that's cool. And that is the end. Oh, love, love, love this deck. So I suppose I could show you how to shuffle it. Obvious, easy way would be just to overhand shuffle it. But I think the riffle shuffle is what most people like to see. Now the cards are fairly stiff, so let's see how they do. Yep, they feel kind of stiff. So like a waterfall shuffle seems more appropriate than a straight up riffle. It's probably a better way to do it anyway. Let's see how this goes, a waterfall. So with a waterfall shuffle, you just gently let the cards fall without bending them too much. And you don't arch them. Don't do the bridge. That would probably be how I would do these if I needed to riffle shuffle. You know, do that thing. But honestly, these feel like they would be fine. Ah! Obviously not. Ah! Nope, not that way. I put her in upside down. Okay, let's see. So my other way of shuffling is under, over, under, over, under, over. And you can do clumps of them, or you can do individuals of them. But every time you do under, over through the deck, it shuffles very nicely. I'm not telling you how to shuffle because I've realized that that is very ritualistic and meditative process that everyone has to find their own way. This is not a riffle shuffle deck. If you have to have a riffle shuffle deck, this might not be it. But I am not, that's not part of my process. So my process is just getting a feel for the cards and letting them fall where they need to. I have started doing jumpers the last couple of months. I found that that's very satisfying. I have no problem with just picking a card out of the deck if my reading feels like that would be appropriate. But everybody's got their own way, and you have to do what feels right to you. I think that in your intuition, in your insides, in your brain, you know what you want to, or how you want to feel when you're shuffling and when you're drawing cards. So I am experimenting with everything because I just feel like until you try something, you don't really know how it's going to go for you, and why not, you know? So very exciting acquisition. Let's zoom in just a smidge and see if there's anything else I wanted to say about this. I did mention that this has been around for a while also. The Efflorescent is probably older than the little monsters, but I'll try to get all the information about its creation somewhere. I've already told you who did it and everything, but I'm not sure when it first came out. I just know that this reprinting was exciting to me because sometimes things stay out of print for a long time, or maybe they're just kind of hard to find, and this was a very secure way to be sure that I got the deck and that I got it from the creator and not accidentally investing in a knockoff. So I do like Kickstarter for that. I get to communicate with the artist and just know that everything is on the up and up, and yay, super cool. So I hope you guys liked it, because I did. I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you later.